I know there's a lot of new sharpeners and people debating on getting in the industry here this weekend. So my idea or suggestion would just be to do little things. You know, when you're in there sharpening, like in a week or two, call them back, touch base with them, see how they're happy with the service. Or if you're doing it, like for me, I do a 30-day warranty in the hair salon, so I'll call them back in 2 weeks. If they're good, I'll remind them, hey, don't forget you got an additional 2 weeks left on the warranties. Any problems, questions, drops, call them.
Warranty on sharpening?
Yes. When I sell shears, I'll call them back a couple weeks later, double check, make sure that they're happy. If I've had to order something and drop ship it, and I know it's supposed to be there like on a Thursday, I'll give it a week and say, hey, did you get your order? Are you happy with it? Just, you know, do the little things like that. You know, it's going to be tedious for some. For me, I'm pretty task-oriented like Ron. I like the detailed stuff. Make notes on your copies of your receipts on the shears that you sharpened for who you did work for. Put the angles down. Then for those that are doing like the red marker test and stuff, that eliminates one step for you guys. Print them out, write it down. When you go back, you know, on your next rotation, oh, I did, you know, 4-volt plastic for Susie at 50-degree curve. You know, 20-degree bevel for John at, you know, that's you know, just anything that you do that, I'm almost certain that most of the people that you're going to be competing with in your area aren't doing that, and it's gotten me a long ways. Just those little things like that. Doing the little things. So.
Using software for that?
Yeah. Well, Benica has an older version of Act, but they've got, you know, a lot of new. I know Dana, he's back there hiding. He got one recently, and they've actually got it now to where, and I'm going to get one later this year, where like he's got his set up for like his phone, I think, and with his home computer. I'm going to set mine up with my home computer and my tablet. That way when I'm on the road, if I feel calls, I don't have to say, well, I won't be in the office till tomorrow morning. Hey, I'm on my way to my next stop. I'll be there in 20 minutes. I'll give you a call back then. I can pull it up, and everything's there. So, and that program, I mean, it's so detailed. Even like the older version that we have, I mean, you can go in there and put down individual name. You can put them as their groomer, or they're a student at a school.
Husband, wife, birthdays.
Yeah, everything.
More stuff than you want.
Is it a database?
Yeah, it's just called ACT, A-C-T.
With an exclamation mark after.
Yeah. I know the version that I was looking at is about $200 at like Best Buy. But you know, for us, I'm sorry.
You put photos in their file?
On the new one, I don't know. Can you add photos to the one that you have?
Absolutely.
Like, so there you go. Yes.
And it also connects with all forms of social media too.
So like Facebook, Twitter, Vine, Instagram.
But if you get back into one salon because you have it, there's your $200.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, so for me, it's just going to, I look at it regardless, it's a tax write-off, and it's helping me keep everything organized. Because now, like, when I go in the office, like, I'll go in, and this is another thing, you know, on the back of my card, it'll say your next appointment. I don't put the exact day, but I'll put, like, if I know I'm on a 4-month rotation with them, then 4 months from now, I'll put, you know, September 2015, and I'll point that out to them. And then the manager or the owner is who I hand that card to, and they keep it up. You know, they keep where they put their stuff. Then when I get back into the office that night or the next morning, I'll pull my receipt from my copy and pull up their salon name, and then I put in everybody's stuff, and I've got their history of everything they bought, everything that I've sharpened, you know, any questions, any problems. Bought Benica silk, wasn't happy, exchanged it for, you know, Benica rose, whatever. It's all there, and I've got the history. And then I can also make it more personal, so I can put a note in. Mary just had a baby, so when she comes back, and I go, hey, how's your baby doing? Did you have a boy? Did you have a boy? Just makes it more personal.
No.
It's a people business. That's what it's all about. So you make it personal, and it takes you a long way. Yes, sir.
Have you ever heard anyone issue warranties? Wait about 25 days and say, hey, it's not cutting good, so they can get another sharpening.
Happens one time.
They have. I think since I've been doing the warranty, I've only had it happen 3 times.
Yeah.
That's why I say write everything down. Because for me, it wasn't a dull issue. you know, I went in and sharpened up, say, 2 pairs of Bonica, and they said, hey, you know, you were just here at such and such salon, and I have a pair of shears that just not cut right. Okay, what's your name? Oh, it's, you know, Tiffany at Supercuts. I'll pull up. Yeah, you're right. I was there about 2 weeks ago. It looks like I sharpened up a pair of Bonica Silks and a Bonica Cobalt Classic. What pair was it? Oh, it's a Centrex Rocket Dog. Yeah, I didn't sharpen those last time. I said, I know we had mentioned something about, you know what, that's right. That was a pair I wanted to have sharpened. I didn't have them with me. Well, hey, are you going to be in here at the end? Other than that, I haven't really had it. And for the most part, you know, they're going to, there's no warranty out there. Like everybody that I know that I'm competing with in my area, nobody's warranting their service.
I got a little simple way to, I mean, they give me the card. The first time I feel like I've been misused, I cut the corner off and like that take down. Once they get the 4 corners cut off, then I'll find me another customer.
Yeah. Yeah, I haven't had to do a system like that. Like I said, I've only had, I've been doing this 12, 13 years, and we've always warranted our work. In the beginning, we never really advertised it. If somebody called, we'd say, okay, you can come out. Then, you know, we started seeing some of this, so then we started verbally and printing it out on the receipts that there's a warranty, so they have something in writing. And it actually reduced the warranty cost. I mean, it probably went down to 60–70% per month. And I mean, like I said, you're gonna have people out there regardless.
Yeah,
you're gonna have people that, you know, buy shears and, you know, for whatever reason they don't like them. And it was probably an impulse buy. It happens, you know. And the way I just put it out on a level playing field for everybody, they don't have to lie to me. They don't need to make excuses.
Even if you drop.
You've got 30 days. I don't care what the problem is, as long as somebody hasn't come in here. But if you call me day 31, there's a fee. If you call me day 30 and I'm just booked up and it's day 35 that I get out here, you're still in my system that you made the call. That's all I care. Or text me or whatever.
And when I really get messed over, the phone call will come, never answer when they come up.
There you go.
You know,
Well, I look at, you do that, but in the same sense, let's just say you're in a salon with 6 stylists and you've got that one stylist that's doing that. If you're going out of your way bending over backwards to make sure that they're happy, that's going to reflect to the other 5. So now you do that and you cut your corners and then you put do not respond on call, you just cut yourself out of 5 other stylists. There's no rule saying that you go to a Supercuts that says there's 8 stylists and somebody's just got an attitude issue that you can't deal with the other people. That's the good thing about this business. You own the business. You're in it for yourself. You don't want to deal with Caesar because your attitude sucks. Well,
barbers are even worse than this one.
Oh, God, yes.
Yeah, the barbers. That's what most of mine just never answer on the bar.
So, but I mean, everybody. Yeah. So anyway, just do the little things. You know,
He has no friends,
do it,
does he?
you'll be surprised how everyone start paying all this stuff. That's it.